Get your pillows. Get your blankets. Find a comfy spot. Go get your snacks and your incense sticks and your healing rocks if you're into that. We'll wait. Done? No, you're not done. Go on. Treat yourself right. Get your essential oils. Prepare yourself for a watery heaven using the finest salts and the most luxurious bubble bath you can buy. That's right, you're in a bath. Get relaxed in the tub with your sopping wet pillows and your sopping wet blankets and prepare for a brain massage, because this is a good idea. Good Idea is a brain trust your brain can trust. It's a podcast where we find creative, actionable solutions for your real life problems.
I'm Aiden Kinsella.
I'm Bradley Berklich, and this is Good Idea.
All right, so on this show, essentially, we're going to go through some ideas that we've had our listeners or friends or whomever else send us and discuss actionable ways to implement those ideas in real life.
I think we fully flesh them out. We make them creations on their own. It's going to be excellent.
So I'm going to have Bradley here actually hit us with the first idea. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to see?
Well, we have quite a list of interesting suggestions. One of my favorite ones is one from Kyle on Twitter, which is drag races, which I...
So that's like races, but like drag, the clothing sort of culture, I should say. I think for
the imagery is really funny.
The imagery is really good. I think for drag races, you have, first of all, everybody's dressed up.
The spectators, the officials, the racers.
And I think it's not necessarily just like your regular drag stars, like the ones you see on RuPaul's Drag Race. This is like everybody.
Yeah, that's what I watch.
This is everybody.
Everybody.
This is everybody.
your home drag. It's an event.
What would the pit crew look like?
Oh no!
Definitely like a lot of makeup.
A lot of makeup.
Sequins.
I think sequin jumpsuits. They're like flannel jumpsuits that they've sort of got, and they're ready to get dirty, but not too dirty.
Why are the jumpsuits flannel and also sequins?
Best of both worlds, really.
You can really hit it.
You can
hit that with really nice.
They come in and you hear the and then the cars, they just speed off again. There's like a big plastic jangly necklace sort of left behind in the dust, and they can only piece together the queen from what was left.
So how fast do you think each drag queen goes?
I think that depends on how much clothing they wear.
Okay, so now is there sort of like a competition in which you have to
dress the fastest?
Well, you don't just dress the fastest. You want to be the most stylish and the fastest.
Yeah, I would agree.
You can't dress you can't dress yourself down too much.
No.
But if you dress yourself up too much, you'll have too much wind.
Yeah, the air drag will just keep you back. It'll hold you back in the starting lines.
So far we have everybody at home is getting really into this, and on the scene, there's just you got the open road.
Welcome to the open roads of drag racing.
We get the open road and all the drag queens lined up. Or is it just drag queens, or do we have I don't know the proper term
kings?
for.
Is it a drag king?
I'm not sure. I would like to be.
We
sensitive.
can be inclusionary. I bet
any gender.
There are special races for each. Yeah.
Well, are they all in?
I think it's some combined and some special. I think it just depends.
It just depends on just depends where people want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What suits you?
Yeah, what suits you?
I would say, do you have to decorate your car as well? Is it like a float?
I did not know we were in cars.
You didn't? Why would you need a pit stop? Redoing makeup? Oh my god! Oh, that's so much better.
I think you misunderstood where I was going with that.
You redecorate, the hair gets redone.
That's why I asked what was in the pit stops, because they're not fixing cars. I think because that's what I was about to say. You got all the drag, all the people in drag. They're just lined up on the open road, and you got
they're running as fast as they can down the road,
as fast as they can in their high heels.
I don't know.
There's nothing bad about this. This is a perfect sport.
We found the perfect sport!
We found the perfect sport! Episode 1!
Episode 1!
5 minutes in! Perfect sport!
Perfect sport. Wow.
This is the perfect sport. What are the...
because like tennis. You got a ton of problems with tennis. The players don't look good. They get all sweaty. It's gross.
I hate it when they hit the ball.
Yeah, the balls, that's the worst part. They're so neon green, you just smack them across the court, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I would think like a soft
gross.
blue would be better.
Absolutely. I would say just to match at least the net, like,
And
because
to match the net and the sky.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Because you
couldn't see
and that's
the
the other
ball at
problem with
all.
tennis. You can't play it in the rain. You have to play it under a blue sky. Tennis is drag racing, way funnier in the rain.
No.
It's way funnier in the rain. Makeup is just streaking off. Like, you know, oil slicks?
Yeah, I know.
It's like that, but with makeup.
The high heels just fly out from underneath. Oh, no.
They're truly head over heels.
I think so. Oh, God. That's really good. That applies very well here. Head over
Yes,
heels,
you see.
doesn't it?
They just tumble head over heels. They slip on the makeup slick. And it's like...
The sound effects are the best part. There's no audio. You add them at home.
Is there like an educational segment at the beginning of every
there's
episode?
gotta
Like,
be, because right now...
I could use an educational
Yeah,
segment
we're diving
right now.
in blind. I'm afraid I'm going to offend
I'm
somebody.
not diving in terribly blind, but like I don't know enough to have an honest conversation about this that
All I know
is
about
fully sensitive.
all I know about drag races is that not drag queens.
Drag queens, they're good musicians and they're really funny. Has been my experience.
Yeah, they are
with
really
drag
funny.
queens.
All I know is there are clips of RuPaul's Drag Race that will circulate on social media of them just collectively as a group, the queens just blasting someone to like high heaven, insulting them in every physical way possible, and it's majestic. Do you think that's part of the sport? Trash talking beforehand?
Oh, definitely. I think they each get pumped up to music made by other drag queens, and then they sort of use that music as inspiration. Because, like, you have Alaska Thunderfuck 5000. She has this
Can you
great
do an
song.
impression real quick?
Your makeup is terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
No,
Like,
the original,
no.
the intro.
Hello, Earthlings. My name is Alaska Thunderfuck 5000 from the planet Glamtron.
let's get intros
What's
out of the way.
yours?
Let's get intros out of the way real quick.
Hi. No, actually though, she's so funny and good at
She's
music.
like
It's such a banger.
It's a different level of humor. A banger.
But like, it's a true
No,
banger.
wait. This is good because this is one of our suggestions.
Okay, so should we sort of wrap this up? I have a
think
wrap
we
up
should.
question. I have a wrap up question.
Okay, what's the wrap up question?
Normally you have first, second, and third place and they get trophies.
Oh,
What do they get in this for winning? What is like the sort of general prize?
Oh god, we could pull like a Fire Island type thing.
Explain.
Don't they like?
I don't know what Fire Island is.
That's like the Bachelorette, but only for gay people.
I didn't even know that existed.
I think it does. I'm pretty
Sounds
darn
like
sure.
it sounds like good content.
I don't know. I can't watch it. I just hate the sex. So can't do it. But
You hate sex?
yeah, no, not the sex on Fire Island. Sex in general is bad. Not for
it's bad. Don't do it.
not for human consumption.
Not
I
for
think.
human consumption. I completely agree.
Stare at it from a distance.
Hey, we hear a good idea. We do not endorse the sex.
No, the sex bad. Oh, by the way, any children who are listening to this, hi, we're sorry.
Hey kids,
Go ask your parents.
ask your parents before listening to the first
Before
10 minutes of this
listening.
podcast.
But what do they get? Darn, I can't think of anything that would be uniquely valuable to a drag queen. What do you think?
I don't know. I think that you definitely have like I think it's just money.
I think
right?
cash
Like,
is pretty universal, isn't it?
cash.
Yeah, everyone loves cash.
It's like cash and pizza.
Is that? I mean,
It's not a drag queen thing. It's just
no,
things
it's
that
an
people
everyone
like.
thing.
It's an
Everyone
everybody-
likes
like,
that. Yeah.
I think cash and pizza. It's like cold hard cash. Like that. I think
Cold hard
that
cash.
is the
It's
prize.
in like nickels. $25,000 in nickels.
Oh no!
Carry it home.
Oh no!
You gotta work for your winnings.
It's like I always say. I will give out my address to anyone who's willing to send me pennies.
Please do not give out your address. We live near each other.
But if they send me pennies, Bradley,
Oh
I
my
have to.
god, we need a P.O. box. We can't do that. We already pulled the last name stunt. We can't do address.
Yeah, it was a trick.
It was a trick.
It's not real. It
We're-
was a stunt.
yeah, you can't
Actors.
find us on Facebook
Real
or
people, not
online.
actors.
That person who's in all the plays, not me.
Who?
I don't know, right?
know
Exactly.
anyone who
But
does theater.
anyway, we mentioned
we
bangers.
should definitely go. We mentioned bangers. So
I don't think I'm trying to find it.
I
on
don't
here.
think it's on our list because I think we forgot to put it down. This might have been the one you said we forgot.
Yeah, it was the anonymous one.
It was there
because
was an
they
anonymous
want
one.
to remain anonymous.
And they said, "What classify? Like, how do you know if a song is a banger?"
Okay.
And when we first got this submission, I was like, well, that's just like Parks and Recreation,
Yeah.
Tom Haverford classic. But like he got it wrong.
Yeah. I think for sure we can improve on that definition. He had a chart and shit. There's no charts.
We don't need a chart.
No. Good idea is like 75% feeling, 2%
Good ideas.
good ideas. Which is bad because we're called good idea. 2%.
I think if we're 2% good ideas, that's generous.
I'd agree.
Now, but what is the mouthfeel of songs?
The mouthfeel?
So if you've ever rated food or watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, although before I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I was a fan of the term mouthfeel. The mouthfeel describes just sort of like when you're rating food, there's like different categories like taste.
Is that like texture?
It's sort of like texture, but it's not texture. It's mouthfeel. It's how does it feel to eat it? Just like how does it feel? Like a Meathead's burger has a really good mouthfeel. Whereas a Five Guys burger does not have a great
that's what I love in
mouthfeel.
my mouth is acid reflux. Just coming right back up again.
You know
Back
what?
at me.
I'm just drinking a good Pamplemousse LaCroix.
How's the mouthfeel?
The mouthfeel is great, actually. That's my favorite thing about LaCroix. It's a great mouthfeel.
Sparkling water is...
It's so good. Oh, God, I love it.
We have differing opinions on this because you like sparkling water, but I think I've seen this quoted. Aesthetically, sparkling water, good. It sounds good.
It sounds good.
The premise is good. However, when you actually drink it, it's an assault to your senses.
I disagree
It's
with
like
you.
the devil came up and farted in your mouth, and he's like, drink this, it's good. It's just like water. And you're like, this isn't water. This is barbaric. This is
devil gas.
This is volcanic fumes bubbled through my drink. Why would I want this? Anyway,
That's your opinion.
Okay,
That's your
Ah,
opinion.
back to the mouthfeel of a song. What is
the mouthfeel of a song?
No, I got it. The mouthfeel of a song is how good it sounds to sing along to the lyrics. Because that, I believe, is it's not how much...
So yeah, like there are songs you could sing like perfectly. It will not sound good when you're singing the song.
But there are...
Like the song "Complicated" by Avril Lavigne, I feel like has a good mouthfeel.
Does it?
It's kind of a fun song to sing. It's how was I supposed to? Wait, no, that's the Weird Al version. Shit. Oh shit. No, I'll just go with that.
Is the Weird Al version better or worse than the original?
I like the original a lot, but the Weird Al version was the first one I heard.
Okay.
And it's like, how was I supposed to know we were both related?
Oh no, is that a Cousins?
Oh yes.
Oh no.
It's called A Complicated Song. It's really good.
Oh god. What is a good one? How about the one?
Sleep, I can't breathe. I can't snore. I can't belch or yodel anymore.
Cotton Eye Joe. Good mouthfeel.
Yes,
Everyone
good
can
mouthfeel.
sing along to Cotton Eye Joe.
Can I get an audio sample?
You could. I mean, if the listeners really beg for it,
The
after
listeners
this,
are me, and I'm begging for it
Okay.
right now.
disregard the listeners' actual wants. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah. Yep. No, that's a great.
It's the best mouthfeel.
So
Like
that's such an important.
It's not a traditional banger because the amount of drops low, the amount of
That's
techno
Tom Haverford.
low.
What I'm saying is, Tom Haverford has it wrong. He has
He
charts.
has it
we
wrong.
don't need charts. We need mouthfeels. So
Mouthfeel.
you can
If
tell
you-
a song is now. So that's the problem with dubstep, though. Like dubstep, you
No
can't sing along
mouthfeel.
dubstep. Not a banger. Dubstep,
All
is not a
dubstep is
banger.
not a-
But you know what? You can, not all dubstep. Just dubstep without words.
You can hum. You can hum. I think.
Oh, okay.
You can hum. So you gotta hum the mouthfeel. Oh no. Oh no. You prepared to drop your LaCroix? Stop holding it over the carpet like that. Stop doing that. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Okay, and after that, a long sip of LaCroix. All right, good. Well,
I think songs
humming to dubstep works.
humming to dubstep,
So-
you can tell the mouthfeel of a song. So like a Skrillex song does not always. It's not like always like a banger, but listen, Your Makeup Is Terrible by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
It's a good song.
It's a great song, true banger, fun to sing along to, fun background music, just good mouthfeel of a song.
Is a mouthfeel? Is it more easily explained as if you were to cup a song in your mouth? If you were to hold it there, like one would hold a tiny frog in your mouth, not attempting to kill it, but just attempting to keep it captive.
If I put the frog in my mouth but I don't smoke it.
It doesn't have the power to kill me. Oh, John Green, you are such.
You know, I'm drinking Pamplemousse LaCroix right now. Hank Green, John Green's brother.
Yeah.
That's his favorite drink.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good for Hank Green.
Hank Green's way funnier than John Green. That's the problem. I love John Green. He's a good writer. He's a good man. Hank Green's way funnier than John Green.
Quite possibly. I don't like to admit it. But...
Mules Are So Half-Assed is a great song. It's a fucking hilarious song. I love it.
Ooh, is that the first swear of the evening? Is that the first F-bomb?
You said shit at least once. Oh, is fuck the only swear?
No, is it the first F-bomb of the evening?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I feel very strongly about that
Okay,
song.
this is the only
strongly
thing.
about mules. There is never a good reason to cuss ever, but...
Holy fucking shit, Miyamoto has a gun!
I'm so sorry.
That was a good
sorry,
tweet.
listeners. We are referencing
No, don't.
some good
Don't.
E3
They'll discover
tweets.
it. They'll discover it.
Good
E3
E3
was good.
tweets, okay?
E3 was
That's
good.
all I'm going to say.
Wolfenstein was good. Oh, 2017, you blessed year. Now, if only we didn't have Donald Trump. Anyway, moving on from that charged
Alrighty.
political discussion.
Charged political discussion. High con. Is there anything else we can just sort of squeeze out of this banger of an idea?
I'm still interested in holding a frog in your mouth, frankly.
Okay, so how do you hold it? Let's ask a new question to ourselves, just for real quick. Let's run real quick. What is the best way to hold a frog in your mouth?
Well, you see, I think that there's a couple things.
Politely.
One, politely. That might work because that's an actual method. If you keep your tongue low in your mouth and you don't squeeze the frog at all, is the frog just going to chill there? Is the frog going to hop around? Or will the frog is he just going to be so stable?
But see, I've heard frogs are naturally curious and they will go straight for the throat. That is,
which means a totally different thing in this scenario.
That's been my experience.
That's been your direct experience.
My direct experience. I did it with poison dart frogs too, which was not a good idea.
That's a bad stomach pump.
It hurt my tongue, and then it hurt my throat, and then it hurt the bottom of my throat.
The tummy.
And then it hurt my tummy, and then it hurt my ass. The frog came out alive.
They're resilient, aren't
they? Do not
they?
get me wrong.
Resilient
Resilient
little
or Brazilian?
Both.
Yes.
Come
They
to
might
Brazil.
actually be Brazilian.
I don't
is the
know.
thing.
Are they Amazonian?
Yes.
Okay.
But isn't the Amazon partially in Brazil?
I believe
Amazon, like the company, probably has a branch there.
I'd agree. Yeah, definitely. How else will Brazilians get their sex toys and books, which is the only two things Amazon sells?
Mail.
The mail. That's very good.
No,
I mean,
only
or what you could do is if the frog is more aggressive,
okay.
do you keep it captive by cupping your tongue against the top of your mouth and like sort of sealing it in its own bubble of frog? Does that work?
I think it would work, but I think it might get tiring for you. So, like, what if you... So, you know braces, right?
Yeah. You're gonna make a frog cage out of braces?
You take your braces and just get some paper clips in there. And just, like, stick them, like, just up in those braces. And it's like, where are you going now, hon? Where are you going now?
Where you go? You can't
you
go nowhere.
You have to put a cotton ball back in your throat just so it can't go down.
No, isn't the cotton ball thing with frogs that you like soak it in alcohol first and it passes out? Isn't that it? Or like it kills it and then you dissect it in class in front of all your classmates and you take it to heart and you put it in Margaret's ear and she freaks out and you're like, "Oh, Margaret, you're such a pansy."
I hate Margaret.
She's such a jackass.
Jesus.
Well,
I think we need a new idea.
new idea?
I think we need a new idea.
To the chart. What is a good idea? Here, you pick one because I did the
Okay,
last
I'll pick one. What would be in the house of the future?
Oh, God. Wait, who is this by?
This one is from Jason on Facebook.
Jason on Facebook.
Who gave us just like a number of good prompts. So thank you, Jason.
Thank you very much, Jason. Pour one out, but not in the house.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Not in the house.
Yeah. What would be in the house of the future? Free healthcare.
Free healthcare would be self-cleaning carpet. So you could you could pour one out in the house.
You could pour one out
in the comfort of your
own...
It's the
ideal... Let's say, okay, your favorite drag racer dies during the drag race.
Let's not do that.
No, listen to me.
Okay.
Your favorite drag racer dies during the drag race.
Is this the Hunger
You
Games?
have to pour one out.
You have to.
You have to pour one out, but you're in your house. You can't go outside to pour one out. You'll miss the rest of the race. So you have to pour one out in the house.
House of the future has got your back.
The house of the future can clean the carpet.
It cleans the carpet. Wait, what is it? Is it like a Roomba sort of thing?
It's not I think there's like a...
I think
the carpet, the whole house squeezes together and wrings out the carpet.
Oh, like a giant pair of mechanical arms that sort of take the carpet out from underneath you and then ring it.
Oh, that's way better. So the carpet is like detachable from the walls. I think floor to ceiling carpet.
Floor to ceiling.
I think floor to ceiling carpet.
It'd be like living.
It's not wall to wall. I mean, it is wall to wall, but it's also floor to ceiling.
Why would you? Doesn't Graceland? Isn't that like the house where Elvis lived? Doesn't he had one of those?
It is the house where Elvis lived. It was an estate. I
Didn't-
don't know.
I know he had like an entirely mirror room, and maybe
I think
Graceland just is the house of the future. No, too easy. Too easy.
That's too
Can't
easy.
do it.
I think what was really interesting about Graceland was how all the floors would switch. Like if you wanted something that was on the third floor, but you were on the first floor, like it would. Oh, that's called stairs.
You were talking about like a system to remove the floor and put it down like that rotating case in a Wall-E? No, fucking stairs.
I know that's what you were thinking, but
'Cause
in
I
my
love
head,
that.
I was playing the long game.
I think that's the best.
I was playing the long game on you because I knew where your mind would go.
Because it's so cool.
I know it's
I
cool,
want to
but-
live in a house
But
like
the house
that.
of the future isn't always going to be the coolest thing.
Of course
Sometimes,
it is.
you know what? You're right. You're right. Stairs are over. No
Stairs
more
are
stairs.
over?
I hate stairs because it's like walking but upstairs. It's horrible.
That
I
is
hate
true.
it. Can we get your thing that pulls the floor out and moves it?
Yeah.
So essentially, the house of the future just has really cool floors. Is essentially what we're saying. That is the
just
that is the central conceit of the house of the
house
future.
of the future. Really cool floors. Lava
It's
lamps
got really
everywhere.
cool lava
I think.
on the floor.
On the
though.
floor. Oh my god, lava lamp floor.
Lava lamp floor. Okay, abandon the floor switching idea.
Yeah.
Lava lamp floor.
How
Can you go
about-
in it?
No. Oh, it's burning wax, bud. You die.
Can you go in it? Can you go? Can you get? It's
Okay.
the house of the future, Bradley. Please.
You know what? Lava lamps. There would be some technology. I don't know how. Maybe it'll be like
Science.
fake lava science.
Science. Thank you.
So, something lava lamps share with actual lava and also those Tide
Hot.
pills. No, I all want to put them in my mouth because
Okay,
the shape lava lamp. Though I've never done it, will have real good mouthfeel.
I feel like
It
lava lamp
would,
would have
wouldn't
such
it?
good mouth, but like not the water. The water's yucky. I just
but
want the lava.
The wax.
I just
in
want the
there.
lava. The water in there, like that's nasty.
It'd be squishy and good to eat.
But I think that the lava would be squishy and good to eat. What would happen if you drank a lava lamp?
What would happen if you drank a lava lamp?
What would happen if you drank a lava lamp? That's my question to you. I want you to tell me.
Realistically, or in the better world.
This is both.
Both.
Can I get a
Okay.
can I get a side by side comparison?
Okay,
and I'll help you.
side-by-side
I'll help you out.
Realistically, you fucking die, or you go to the hospital and get stomach pumped.
Now, what if it's not hot lava? What if it's just like a cool lava lamp? You just sort of stick your hand down in there while it's not warm and just like grab a clump out and just sort of shove it in.
It might cause
Waxy teeth.
I think I would agree. And then,
Bad mouthfeel.
bad mouthfeel. It has to be hot lava.
It's not good.
And then it would sort of clog up your insides, so you wouldn't feel like eating for a couple days, and then you probably just die. Because-
That's so funny. Classic.
what the
You just die. You just die. It's so funny.
Oh God, Aiden.
Oh man, death.
I think death is humorous.
Death is hilarious.
I mean, if you don't laugh at it, then you're gonna be afraid of it. One of the two. Gotta roll with it.
Can you be both? Because that's what I am.
Death is terrifying.
Death is terrifying. Hey, let's talk about that for a second. No,
Okay.
let's not. Oh,
We
let's
could.
do it? Okay, yeah, death is scary. What happens when you die? And then we'll come back to the lava lamp. Because I do want to do this lava lamp, sort of this better world lava lamp exploration.
Let's do it first, and then we'll go to death. I think.
We're going to close off this first episode of this podcast with death. Sounds good.
Okay, I think so. But
I agree with you.
lava lamp.
Lava lamp better world. I think first of all, you drink it. It tastes great.
Yeah, it's like
The water stays in somehow, and you just get the lava.
What does it taste like?
What does it taste like?
Yeah. What that mouthfeel do?
What that mouthfeel do? Okay, well, the mouthfeel and the taste are two different things. I
Okay.
think it tastes like... Have you ever had... I'm trying to think of, like, the best way to describe this. There's, like, a... Okay. Have you ever had... It's this juice It's red. It comes in this bottle with a G on it. Oh, that's Gatorade. It tastes like Gatorade is what I'm trying to say.
The red Gatorade?
All of them taste like red
Okay.
Gatorade. No, you know what? That's not the best flavor. What's the best drink? I'm sorry. I kind of stalled there, and I was like, that's just Gatorade. Because
Didn't you have something on your desk earlier?
You know, I did. That was bone hurting juice.
Damn you, you cruel fiend. I had such a setup. Damn you.
What?
I love bone hurting juice.
Is that what it tastes like?
It tastes like bone hurting juice, but without the effects.
Consider this.
Okay.
Cracking open a hot one with the boys.
Cracking open a hot one with the boys.
It's
Just
a lava lamp.
chug a lava lamp.
Does it taste... it taste like just like a really good daiquiri?
I don't know what that is.
Well, I haven't had one, but
What is a daiquiri?
it's traditionally classified as a like girly drink or whatever. But like I've heard it tastes sort of like fruit punch, like an icy slushy, like smoothie fruit punch.
Just have
with
it icy.
alcohol in it.
Just have an icy then. Like, why do you need alcohol?
Well, there's get drunk.
Good point.
I don't know. I don't see any
I
reason to
mean,
get drunk.
yeah, but I think also a side effect of lava lamp, it tastes really good, which is why everyone does it. But also,
Oh, you know what? You know what the best flavor is? That
What?
it probably tastes like Play-Doh.
the philosopher.
No, dude, Play-Doh tastes so good.
No,
Have you eaten
wait,
Play-Doh before?
Play-Doh?
Yes.
But you know that was originally wallpaper remover, right?
Have you eaten Play-Doh?
Play-Doh is
before? It's
bad.
salty. It's got like a nice.
Okay, you're wrong. You're fundamentally wrong. If lava lamp wax lava tastes like Play-Doh, I will never do it. And despite the fact that the part I was saying next is that it gives you superpowers. In the better world,
Oh my god! You know what? It tastes like chocolate milk.
chocolate milk. Okay,
Chocolate milk is the best drink.
chocolate milk is the best drink. We've declared that. The best drink is chocolate milk. The best song is
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe,
Has the
obviously.
best mouthfeel.
I can't say that. I can't say that on the air. I can't. This is for the record. Cotton Eye Joe is not my favorite song. It is the best song. It is objectively the best song. But I just want to be very clear. Cotton Eye Joe is not my favorite song, and that I have other interests. I know it's hard to imagine having interests that aren't Cotton Eye Joe because it's such a goddamn banger. It's so good. It's so good.
all right, but
But I just want to be so clear on that. It is not my favorite song. It is the best song. Okay, thank you. The best song is Cotton Eye Joe. Mm-hmm. Chocolate milk is the best drink. Now, lava lamps taste like chocolate milk. When you drink lava lamps, you get superpowers.
yes, man, the better world sounds awesome.
Dude, you switch floors.
You
Stairs.
switch floors.
There's stairs. The carpet cleans itself so you can pour one out during your drag races. This is better world. Good idea, better world. Better world master race.
I think that works pretty good.
Tell me about the superpowers you get when you drink lava lamp.
Okay, when you drink a lava lamp, you have the ability to turn into a lava-like liquid, where you will be able to flow under doors and infiltrate small cracks and things. And
So you're Flat Stanley.
no, I refuse to admit that.
You're
That's
Flat
not
Stanley.
happening.
Lava lamp drink turn you into Flat Stanley. It turns you into Flat Stanley. I think that's what we've decided now.
No. But you can turn back anytime you want. You're just blobby.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about
I
that?
don't know about that. I think you're stuck. I think you drink lava lamp and you turn into Flat Stanley. You
There's
look
no
like him
upside.
and
The
everything.
better world sucks.
Okay,
I hate the better world.
Fine. I don't want you to hate Better World.
Okay.
It's something I'm gonna have to go to so many times.
It's gonna be good.
I need it in my life. I need Better
I
World.
think better world is a thing.
we
now.
have to make Better World is going to be a consistent part of this podcast where we discuss the Better World.
It's just better.
Definitely.
Speaking of death.
superpowers. Hold on, we'll get to death in just a second. I just want to be very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking lava lamp, random superpower.
Random superpower.
Random superpower. It is, and it's.
Flat
You know,
Stanley
neural
is a 9 out
networks.
of
Flat
10.
Stanley is 9 out of 10. The 10th one is, and you cannot revert. You can't change back. You could if you could drink the lava lamp juice again. There'd be a 1 in 10 chance that you change back. But
Or you get flatter.
and a 9 out of 10 chance you get flatter. Is the 1 out of 10 you become not Flat Stanley?
No, it's just you get a
The 1 out
little
of 10
less
is like-
flat.
So you know neural networks?
Yeah.
Oh, so you become thick, is what you're saying.
Fuck off.
You know neural networks.
Yeah.
Can we get
Elon
lava
Musk
lamp?
wants to build a wizard hat.
Can we get lava lamp? Dude, lava lamp wizard hat. The little triangle point, the cone on
Really
top
good.
is lava lamp instead.
Come back to that
fabric.
one later.
Later. Okay. Drink lava lamp 1 out of 10 times when you don't become Flat Stanley. When you don't become Flat Stanley,
Yeah.
there's a neural network that's sort of feeding the lava lamp superpower ideas
Wow.
that are not currently existing superpowers. So you don't it's not like you drink the lava lamp and 9 out of 10 times you become Flat Stanley and 1 out of 10 times you become Wolverine. It's like
Yeah.
it's like you drink from the lava lamp.
The lava lamp takes your superpower idea and still makes everyone Flat Stanley. I think is the best part about that.
Yeah, no, it takes superpower idea. Well, 1 out of 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
1 out of 10 times, though, you drink the lava lamp and it will hit you with a brand new superpower that no one's ever seen before.
Ooh.
So it's like window washer man. You turn into you're hit you
What are the powers of window washer, man?
you turn into a window and you can clean yourself at any time at will.
That's so bad. It's like the X-Men nobody talks about. Who's that in the corner? That's a window washer, man. Fuck him. I'm gonna hang out with Cyclops.
It's like that Stephen Lynch song, Superhero.
Is that I haven't listened to that.
It's
All right.
a stand-up comedy thing.
Recommended listening for tonight.
Superhero by Stephen Lynch. Not appropriate for children. If you are a child listening to this, do not listen to Superhero by Stephen Lynch.
If you're a kid listening to this, you probably have good enough judgment. So.
Yeah, it's a good song. I recommend it. Anyway, death.
Okay.
So I think this will be a topic we revisit every once in a while because it's
maybe.
kind of a big topic.
It's a big. You
big
can't cover it in like the last 5 minutes of an episode.
No, but I think just sort of like off the bat, I think Where Do You Go When You Die is too big for episode.
Yeah,
1.
no, we just have to discuss death in general. Scary.
It's very scary. It's very sad. Legacy and all that.
Legacy's good. I want a legacy.
I want a legacy too.
Success is getting a Wikipedia page that you don't have to make yourself. Because I've done that a couple times. They just keep deleting it.
You've succeeded, or you've made yourself a Wikipedia.
Made myself a Wikipedia page.
How sad would it be if you did succeed and someone else made you a Wikipedia page and they just keep deleting it? And you have to keep succeeding at different things. And someone makes a new one every time for that
I cloned a
thing.
Velociraptor. You're gone.
I cloned a T-Rex.
You're gone.
I cloned a Stegosaurus.
Stop.
You're
You
just-
can't be...
No, it's
You've
all...
invented Jurassic Park.
You've invented Jurassic Park. It's like...
At that point, you don't deserve a Wikipedia page, because why would you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Jurassic
Why
Park's
would you
bad.
do that?
No,
Dude.
all the kids get... Anyway, we can't do this right now. Back to death. All the kids get- all
Back
the-
to debt. Hey.
The kids get killed.
Exactly. Back to debt.
It's bad.
What? Here's my question.
Uh-huh.
Since I don't want to get super real about death yet. I think we'll get there though.
Yeah.
I will be ready to share my thoughts and feelings regarding death and my terrible fear of it. Shit, I did that already. Oh man, I'm so sorry, you guys. But I think just so we don't get too real right away.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important. I think we should just discuss what's the best way to die.
The best way to die.
Just like, and we can change this.
Have
in the
I
future
told you
if we
this?
want.
The only time I believe, and I
The only time I believe I've died.
No, I looked in a book when I was younger, and it's this weird book that I stole from my school library. There's no publishing date on it. It's just, I think it's called Strange and Mysterious Things. It's like published in like 1970. It still lists the tallest building in the world as the Sears Tower. So it's pretty darn old. But it says in it, the only time that two people have been killed during sex. Have I told you this?
No, you haven't. But you told me specifically we weren't going to do this.
Really?
But let's do it.
The only time two people have been
Let's do
killed
it.
during sex, which might be the best way to go, might also not be the best way to go, is one of their legs flew out during the operation, and they were doing the dirty deed, as it were, on top of...
That's what people call it.
Yeah,
that's the thing that most
Yes.
that's what most human beings refer to. Okay, sex is basically a swear. Most people have to call it the dirty deed.
doing the
or
dirty
not.
deed. Or in one man's case, doing the dirty Dan.
No, I'm dirty,
Dirty Dan.
and you can be Pinhead Larry.
All right, but...
Doing the dirty Dan. Oh no.
Okay, the only time it's ever resulted in a fatality, as recorded, is they were doing it on top of one of those elevator pianos at a strip club, where
don't even
where
know
you
what
hit
that
the
is.
button and a piano rises up, and like the piano player sort of like is still playing it while it's happening, and it's like magical, and they're probably naked. I don't know. I've never been to one. But they were doing it on top, and like a foot flew out and hit the switch, and the guy got crushed beneath the ceiling of the piano.
While he was having sex on the
Yeah,
piano.
like I think she bailed, but the dude he got.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
no, that's the worst way to die.
Is it the worst way to die? Because it
Not
might be the
happening
best
still.
way to
It's
die.
the best way to die if it's still happening.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do some revisionist history here. I love Rise Up from Hamilton, so it's not called Rise Up, but like when they're like Rise Up, so like that's playing. The guy's playing that on the piano. He's like Rise Up, and since these two people are fucking and they love Hamilton,
On the
they're
piano,
fucking on
playing the piano.
they're fucking on the piano while the man is also playing My Shot and rapping the whole thing. And then somebody at the strip club
This
accidentally
podcast is so dated. It's so dated now. Anyway, keep going.
he hits the button and they start to rise up, and it's like super ironic, and it's like, hey, it's so funny, we're rising up now. And the girl's like, what the fuck, we're fucking, and he's like, I'm sorry, I just laughed, and she's like, whatever, and they keep going at it, and then they get crushed against the roof. That's the best way to die. It has to be the best way to die because we said it. I said it.
I mean,
So-
you did say it. I
did
will
say
give you
it.
that.
So that's how that works, right?
I don't.
The government
totally-
owes me $10 million.
I don't
That's
totally
anything I say on this
believe you.
podcast is fact.
This is very convenient now. That means there's an alternate universe called the Better World, where everything's better.
That's I'd like to live in Better World.
It would be very good.
That's
It's
what I'm
like,
saying.
yeah,
Because
but-
you know what happens in Better World?
yeah.
You only die while
You
having
only
sex
die
on
like
top of
you just never go to the strip club and you're like, I'm never gonna die. I'm never going on top of that thing. Are you kidding me? Hey, Mom, how did Cousin Larry die? You know. You already know. Everyone already knows. There'd be no shame in it though, because everyone had to do it. It's
Well,
like,
yeah, the question wouldn't be where do babies come from, it would be where do babies go?
where do babies go? Where do they come
Not
from?
where do
Cotton Eye
babies-
Joe.
Oh no, we've come full circle.
Oh God.
I think as Pachelbel's Canon in D starts to play, we should also sing Cotton Eye Joe. Just sort
Okay,
of,
no, but right before that, as the episode ends, what is the best idea of the episode?
what is the best idea of the episode?
I think you choose one and I choose one, and then we sign
say it
off.
at the same time.
No, you choose you, or I can go first. You can go first.
Well, I'm not ready, so I think
Okay,
you
for
should
me,
definitely go.
It's obvious. It's got to be Lava Lamp Floors. There's nothing
Lava
better.
Lamp Floors is are we saying the best genuinely good idea?
It could be satirical. It could be the best.
'Cause
But
I
for me,
know-
it is both satirical and
Yes.
and so realistic. If somebody could build me a lava lamp floor, I would never leave the room because I'd be like, it's like you're going through the ending of like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Every time you step into your bedroom, you're like, I'm going to bed, but I can't because look at this shit. Oh, Karen, come in here and stare at the floor with me. That's either my wife or my girlfriend or my dog. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. But how about you?
I don't know. See, it's hard for me because, like, I definitely went into this assuming at the end of the episode we would have one good idea, and I think that's sort of what we're doing right now. So I want to be sincere with it, but I also think some of the best ideas we had already sort of exist, because, like, not everything can be improved on.
Well, what's this episode's
Well,
best idea?
I would say stairs or chocolate milk, but of what we came up with, because those are both very
Yes.
good ideas. And I think stairs are definitely part of Better World, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Not everything can be perfect in Better World.
It's just better.
It's just better. Better than perfect. That's a book. There's
Is
a
it?
book called Better Than Perfect.
Anyway, best idea.
I'm sorry. Best idea of the episode. I think just the idea of giving cash as a universal prize.
I wish everyone gave
I
cash.
wish everyone just get, because like you go to the tournament, it's like, here's a trophy and $500. Like, could you just have given me $600? Like, this trophy
even
probably
like,
cost
no,
you.
but even just for birthdays, like I
Just
would
for
like
birthdays.
cash 10 out of 20 times.
that's 1 out of 2.
I have 20 birthdays.
Didn't you have one? Didn't you have one of those last year? Didn't you have one of those last week?
No.
Here, I don't know. I think birthdays, cash is nice, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes like a really thoughtful gift,
Yeah.
a good idea,
A good idea.
that comes from someone you love and who loves you back is the best way to go. And I'm going to take us out now, if that's okay with you.
I will relish it.
I will take us out, and it will be a good time. Before we go, we have a Twitter you can follow us on, which is @GoodIdeaCast. We have a Facebook group, which is just called Good Idea Podcast. You're welcome to join and come submit ideas for us to use in our next episodes. Like have conversations about the show, whatever. We have a email that you can contact us on. It is goodideacast@gmail.com. And I think that is all. Thank you so much. We love to podcast, and we are thankful for your listenership. That was Good Idea. And now it's not. We're done here.